Good Friday. Are we ready to wrap up Nuka World? Hell yes. We can have some fun. There is some fun to be had. Let's go get it. So, obviously, there's still the power plant. And Project Cobalt and the Nuka Cola Quantum armor that I think the Enclave would be interested enough in for Hank to go do. Right? The Enclave would turn the power on. The Enclave would want access to Project Cobalt's research. And the Enclave would want the prototype X-01 power armor. And Hank, being the little ladder climber he is, he would definitely go get it for him. Coffee's good. Coffee's good. Hey, David. All right, Myrna. How is my ammo looking? My weight? We're looking good. This is pretty good. Lots of ammo for the sniper. A little ammo for Overseer's Guardian. And lots of ammo for the X9. So, okay. We're covered.
Diamond City surplus. Everything you need.
Clear the way.
Playing as Lucy's fun. I like being, as you know, I like being Lucy. Here the Enclave is patrolling Diamond City in, like, massive goon squads, as though that were necessary, right?
New issue of public
Got the
appearances.
got the Enclave flag flying. And the Enclave flags are brand new, probably factory made, right? That whole production thing is really makes the Enclave a standout in the wasteland. Where are we going? Come on. Let's go, Nuka World. I like playing as Lucy. She's fun, especially since Season 2 came around and... What the... What is this operator doing here?
You can't stop me.
How is there a Nuka World Raider just kind of parked here? I'm just checking to see if any of these other ones are new. Yeah. Yeah, I like Subversion. Subversion is a cool mod. It feels like something that should have been optional in vanilla. Oh, hey, Shank. Subversion feels like something an option vanilla should have given you. I like that it's out there. That's a good mod. I don't always run it. Now and then I've got, mods that I am concerned will conflict, even though I haven't had anything openly do so yet. I don't think it's a very problematic mod, but now and then I worry that it is, or that it's gonna be, and oops. All right, just checking, just doing the scavenging thing.
Gotta keep searching. Can't give up now.
No, Sierra, we're not doing it. Okay. So, the power plant. Oh, the Nuka World Junkyard. We need to get that last star core there, don't we? Yeah, I definitely like the Subversion possibility. You have to have some decent, people perks, because you got to convince Desdemona that it's a thing that she should do. So that takes a little work. There's some significant speech check hurdles to pass, but that makes sense too. You know, like, why would Desdemona just suddenly be on board with the Institute remaining a thing, right? I have something else that cures addictions. Is it Rad Scorpion Egg Omelet? Yes, it is. Alright, there we go. No more Nuka Cola addiction. Hank can kick it whenever he wants. Oof, something tells me we're going to fly through this ammo, though.
Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
I have something I'm interested in crafting that requires the different circuit boards, military and regular, so I'm just going to grab those if I see them. Alright, we haven't been to this end of Nuka World. Not, you know, directly. Is there going to be a fight over here? Not that I can see. How about these ghouls? Come at me, bro. There we go. There will be more. Oh, look at him. Here he comes, charging.
I hear you. Can't take a hit.
How did I miss that? Come on, buddy.
I hear you.
Weird. How am I missing him sometimes, right? That was a dramatic entrance. It's like in the movies where the action hero gets to run, you know, in slow motion and the explosion happens behind him. Here you go, buddy. You got your moment. And it looks like it takes me till right about here to kill ghouls. Any more? Not that I'm seeing. Okay. Let's do a quick scan of this place over here. Sometimes it's got enemies, but I'm not seeing any right now. Right? Looks pretty empty.
Sweet.
The inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
Wow.
Cap stash. This is an interesting spot. I'm sure someone has modded this into a settlement, because it seems like it could so easily be one. But my problem is with settlements in DLC areas like Nuka World is that because they're so unnecessary when you're not in the DLC itself, it can be a little hard to invest.
Nice.
That's part of why I like transfer settlement blueprints so much. Is that, you know, you put in your big investment once, you save it, and you should be able to keep coming back. Although I have lost some blueprints that I used to have, and I don't know how that happened. I think they must have gotten overwritten, and that's pretty sad. Alright. Nothing too special going on in this building. That's fine. I know there's a bunch of bugs over there. We don't need to kick over that hornet's nest, so to speak. Let's get out the plasma weapon. These cave crickets suck. Oh, okay. Next. Okay, that was effective. Cave cricket meat, pretty good actually. A camera, huh? If this guy hadn't been dead so long, I'd be like, oh, I know what killed this dude.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Unless cave crickets really pick the bones clean, am I right? Alright, we'll head up the road. Oh, yes. The junkyard. The junkyard, the junkyard. Is that it? Way over there? Well, okay. Let's go get it. We can do this. Oh, is that a death claw? It is. Plasma weapon, Overseer's Guardian. Can a Deathclaw get inside this thing? It kind of looks like it could. Okay. I think with it having to come at me from this far away, I think we can take it out. I think me and the ladies can handle this. Oh, it's a mythic. It's a mythic Deathclaw, everybody. Ooh, he should be scared. You can't really dodge the... You can't duck and weave when that Enclave Gatling laser is putting out so much fire. I don't have any gun perks. Hank's still killing it. Alright, is there another one of them though? I think I remember a second Deathclaw somewhere. Maybe not right here. The Nuka World bus stop. I mean, I guess I can't call it the transit center. What's this guy have in his hand? Is this a freaking a stealth-bladed Chinese officer sword? Well, this guy went down defending himself. Give me that, buddy. Dang. Not doing him any good. Let's see here.
That's it.
Okay, I see where you're going with that. You're just going to say that Maximus and Lucy end up, like, using Vault 111. And the story ensues from there, post-war. Yeah, that's, you know, I think that works as a kind of a headcanon for Lucy and Maximus in the Commonwealth. Lock's too strong. Let's see. Oh, I got a few of these. That's nice.
Locked tight.
What the? Oh, man, there is another one. Oh, no, Hank. Uh-oh, get in here. Buddy, oh. I'm such a coward compared to my companions, you know, like they just stay in it. Steph just held her ground. Here I was running and hiding and you know, it feels like a game of chess where the king is a little lame, in part because the whole game's over if he dies, so he has to be so careful and run and duck and hide. That's us. That's us, the player character. We have to sneak and hide, and everybody else can just, like, put it all out there. You know, if they go down, they go down. It doesn't end the game. But not so with us. Somebody was loaded for bear. I mean, somebody was trying to fortify this bus stop. We got this truck where someone has put just a bunch of things. Is that a minigun? Somebody died with a mini... This gal had a minigun and a dress. That's ballsy, you know? I mean, because it's... Ironically, because it's a dress, it's ballsy as hell, right? And then... What happened here? We have a truck armed for bear. We got buses circled up. We have somebody who took people out with a minigun. Somebody else over here with a friggin' katana sword. what it's hard to tell is these skeletons that are placed around. Is the game trying to say the Deathclaw that was here is what killed all these people? Like, these people have been gone a long time. You telling me that Deathclaw just kept marching in circles around this general vicinity for who knows how long? It's probably more likely they all shot each other over whatever was in the truck, right? And then the Deathclaw showed up later? I don't know. If it was that the people all fought the Deathclaw and lost, you know, they could have just scattered some Nuka World Raider bodies around. What the? Is that another Deathclaw? And is that what's his name just being completely unconcerned about the fight between the Deathclaw and the Rad Rats? And I see Rad Scorpions. Okay, there he's in it now. And so are the Rad Scorpions. Holy cow. Well, oh. I don't remember the name of that Hubologist dude, but he is taking on a Deathclaw. Oh, he has help from a Rad Scorpion. This Deathclaw is just taking on all comers. We're talking like, he must have taken out 4 Rad Scorpions. Yeah, maybe that was another one, I don't know. Oh yeah. Definitely took down what's his name. I'm assuming that guy is protected. Look at that. And then he's back on his feet. Does the fight recommence? No. He's smart enough not to do that. All right, buddy. I want a piece of you now.
Bad idea.
I challenge the winner.
Piss me off.
Chameleon. I can't remember, but I think I have the mod installed still that makes chameleons actually have a cloaking ability.
Not a chance.
We've seen a matriarch. We've seen a... Dang. We've seen a mythic. We've seen a chameleon. It's like Deathclaw season out here. These things are like rabbits. Sheesh. I think the robots should be fine over here. Right? A token thing that doesn't work. Mr. Frothy that... Okay, so maybe the junkyard robots didn't get the memo, right? No, boy, that's a lot of rads. Cool. That's messed up. I did say I wanted military-grade circuit boards, though. That's messed up that they shoot rads. It makes you think that maybe, like, before the war, in the pre-war Nuka world, I love that this porta-diner works. And it's here to be fixed. It's the only working porta-diner, and it's here to be repaired. Uh-oh. Who are we shooting at, folks? Oh, yeah. All right. Boy, the Raiders tried.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Dang. I think blew that raider apart. And we have a star core.
Hell yeah.
25% combat knife and switchblade damage. That's actually huge for some playthroughs. Not this one, but some. David, those mods still work as far as I know. I still, someday, I will have the time to make my Children of Adam video. I might have to skip a stream or two to do it, though, if I'm honest. Just to, you know, there's only so much time in the day, you know? Okay, we're getting there. Boom. Good enough. I know there's more to discover out in the park. No. We don't need to pick a fight with the Nukatron Guardian. That's somebody else's problem for later, is all I'm saying. All right. And here comes the power plant, folks. We're on the way. I think we're carrying the last circuit board we need besides the one that will be opened up by the power plant. So, mangy rad rat pup. Ooh. You know, I gotta tell you, there's a difference between rodents. Ooh. Like, I live in the country, and more or less. Compared to... Oh, okay. And... Oop, missed. Oop. Anyway. And the squirrels around here are they're pretty great. There's even a squirrel festival in my town. There's so many squirrels around here that they've built squirrel bridges over the roads so that the squirrels can cross traffic. And they have them all over the town. And there's a squirrel fest, and it's a whole thing around here, right? And squirrels are cute with their bushy little tails and their twitchy little noses and all that stuff. I went to Portland, Oregon a while ago, and there was this squirrel. Like, I was in the Pearl district of Portland, and this squirrel was on the sidewalk in front of me, and it was just like, it just had this big bald mangy patch around the middle of it. It was just missing all of its hair in a couple, like, in big swaths. Can we hit the boat fly? No, apparently not.
I did what had to be done.
And I remember just thinking, oh, well, that hits different. You know, like country squirrels and city squirrels, different critters. Wait, what did we do? Who did we piss off? Stingwings. Well, I'm glad somebody knows where that thing is. Steph, you're awesome. She just lights up an entire section of the countryside when she opens up with that thing. Good luck to whoever she's shooting at getting away from it, you know? Sure, I'll take Fever Blossom. I honestly couldn't tell you what a person can craft with it, but... Okay. Death Claws and Bugs is what we're mostly encountering. There we go. Hey, Rameth! We're assaulting the Nuka World power plant and talking about mangy city squirrels versus fluffy country squirrels. It's important stuff we're doing here. This is important work. What is that? Is that just a plant blowing in the breeze? Wow, that animation was creepy. I think there are some ghouls to contend with over here. I don't see them though. Bats doesn't see him. Well, then I will help myself to this Nuka Cola. You know, I grab the Nuka arcade tickets, but I never do anything with them because other than the acid sprayer, I don't know what you can do with them that matters. Right? Bus stops are cool. Are there seriously no ghouls here? When did that happen? We have had a lot of Deathclaws roaming around, though. Maybe the Deathclaws took the ghouls out. For those of you just joining us, I fought 3 Deathclaws so far, making my way from the Galactic Zone over here. Alright, up the road we go. I'm having a thought. The power plant is... Wait, we have 32 out of 35? So I'm missing one other one? How come how come doing the power plant isn't on the list of missions? I'm gonna be able to turn the power plant on, right? I mean, I swear when I showed up in Nuka Town, in the Nuka Town market, Chip Morris, the very happy and strangely well-informed trader, tells me all about how Coulter was going to turn the power on at the power plant, and I should do the same, and then, you know, I can say things like, yeah, maybe I'll do that, and I thought that just straight up gave you the quest to turn on the power, like, automatically. Like, when the timing was right, you would be able to go turn on the power. We're about to test that, because nowhere in my missions display does it say that that's on my list of things to do. I've conquered all the parks, so... Okay. Where are the ghouls?
This can't be good.
I'm kind of thinking, like, will I even be able to turn on the power up there? I'm used to having more ghouls to fight. Are they connected to the quest? And so they're not here because the quest isn't active? Does anybody know? In the comments, does somebody know if I need to go and get the quest from someone? Doesn't make sense to me that I should have to. All the parks are conquered. The raiders are dealt with. I just don't think there's anything left to mop up. Okay, weapons. What do we want to use? How about this stealth-bladed Chinese officer sword's quite the find. We'll use the Tesla cannon. I like that. That's nice. Crying out loud. Whew. I was also kind of testing, like, is there some amount of explosive damage associated with this thing? And I don't think so. Looked like we were firing away without hurting ourselves.
I guess I have nothing better to do.
Okay, I could use some low light vision. I'm pretty sure there's a Nuka something or other that'll give me that. Quantum? No. Fusion? No. Cooler? Yes. Okay, there we go. It had to be something, you know? Looting. How's everybody doing this Friday? You got weekends you're looking forward to? I sure hope so. I don't know which raider gang I'll encounter in here, since I pissed them all off. might have to I might have to talk to the traders in the market. Well, I suppose I can get to the roof first. I guess I could fight my way to the roof, right? And then go get the quest? If I have to? Or I could just leave now. I picked up a rock. What? I'm not a rock hound. I'm not role playing as a geologist. What am I picking up rocks for? What's down there? Oh, a Nuka mixer? Well, you know I gotta investigate. A carrot. A bread box. I don't think I have very much Nuka stuff on me right now. So we're just gonna we're gonna skip that mixer. I might have enough on me by the time we get to the top of the power plant though to get something done. Right, down lower? I would actually be using the Enclave to do it, but yeah, it says use your radio to help conquer the park, and I'm trying to remember how that worked. The last time I used it, I think I was working with Minutemen as opposed to the Enclave. Obviously, it'd be really kind of the same process. Do we go up or do we go down? I think we go up if we want to check out some things, and I think we go down to move forward. So I will check out some things, because if I remember right... Oh, is it just this office? Yeah, it is. It's just this office that doesn't really have much going on. I mean, you can get some... Oh my god, stupid picture frame. You can get a few Nuka-Cade tickets.
Like junk to me.
It's a weird spot to include and do nothing with. It's kind of fine. I mean, I guess if I think about it, it's cool to have some places that aren't just full of something. That there's something immersive about that, I guess. Is there anything back here I really gotta see? Oh yeah, these bears. Take it easy, guys. Have fun listening to Travis Lonely Miles. Okay, down we go. It'll be a little weird if I do have to go back to the traders in the market to get the quest. It'd be kind of like, you know, why? Why do I have to go back to the traders to turn on the power plant? I know they're trying to control when the power plant turns on, but that's still pretty counterintuitive, wouldn't you say? Can I unlock this door? Yes, I can.
Got it.
Alright, anybody down here? Hello? Oh my god, there's X-01 in there. Nuka World, you were holding out on everybody with the X-01. Holy cow.
Sweet.
That's amazing.
Impressive. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, thank you, companions. Always nice to be complimented. We got workbenches. We've even got a weapon if we need one. You know, like, in theory, I could pick up... If I had nothing, if I was naked, I could jump in that power armor and I could pick up this pipe wrench and I could clear the rest of this place out. That's pretty cool, actually. Mark 3, huh? Well,
I need to ask you something.
Sure. What's up?
can I not direct her toward the... You know, it's fine. For the Enclave. Let's jump in here.
That suit should tip the balance of things in our favor.
You think it might have a setting for the power plant? Hang on. The radio. I think it might have been in miscellaneous. Yes, Nuka World Command Radio. Order, secure Nuka World. Oh. Okay. Well, that's yellow. Tarberry. I have no perks into any melee stuff, but I feel in this armor like I could punch my way through a bunch of enemies right now. Hey!
Bad idea. You really want to piss me off.
Powering down weapons, sir.
Okay.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
It doesn't get much more Enclave than marching around in X-01 power armor with one of these Tesla cannons on your shoulder. I'm feeling pretty Enclave right about now. If this wasn't an Enclave playthrough, I'd be shaking my head at myself, because I'd be like, you're basically just being the Enclave now, bud. Alright, wow. So it was somebody from the pack and somebody from the operators. Wow, they don't play nice very often. Apparently their combined hatred of me was enough to get them to put aside their differences. That's beautiful. That's what I do. I'm Hank McLean. I bring harmony to the wasteland. I don't remember what's in here at all.
That's it.
Which preset is Lucy? The one before Steph or the one after? I don't remember. I think before. I would think she'd be in there before Steph. I can't remember, David. I feel sorry for anything that steps in my way. Seriously. I mean, I know ghouls don't care. They're... Buddy. Oh. I said I felt sorry for anything that got in my way, but this dude is... That dude was serious. Oh, Steph, throwing your FEV grenades. God bless you. You know, when the Enclave tells her to do something, she does it. They say throw a bunch of FEV grenades around, and she does it. I don't think they're doing anyone any good, but she's following orders. What can I say? The Nuka power. That's fun. The employee terminal. Well, I remember what the terminals around here have to say, and that is that the employees all knew that the power demands were too much for this station, and that Nuka World was playing with fire, adding things like the Galactic Zone. Also, the best pool table in the game. You're looking at it. Best one. Right here. That's the best pool table in the vanilla game. Second best place probably goes to the ones on the USS Azalea in Far Harbor. Alright, bud. Their death noises are kind of drawn out, right? With ghouls, it almost sounds like another one is waking up when you kill one. It's like they get their little moment where they're like, I was just learning to love. So we're up here on the roof. Okay. Should I be concerned that they gave me a chest out here when we haven't even gotten into the room that we need to get into yet? We'll go around. Or will we? Yes, we will. Or will we? What the heck? I've never gone in here. Weird. This is weird. The skeleton handcuffed to the grate. The baseball. Give me that. And the teddy bear with the bat. It's one of those things where I can't tell if I'm supposed to suspect that in the Fallout universe, teddy bears and gnomes are secretly malicious, haunted beings, or if I'm, you know, like, am I supposed to kind of half believe that that's the case? They set them up enough. I'm assuming I'm supposed to take it that there's just some twisted individuals around the Commonwealth that like setting them up that way, as though they are haunted, terrible, monstrous creatures with malicious plans. Alright, we've opened the security gate. I don't think we got to talk to anybody. I think we're just here. I think we can push the button, you know? Apparently the Raider playthrough of Nuka World is the most work intensive one, right? I mean, like, you want to be a raider in Nuka World, you got more work to do than anybody else. Because getting in here, it was like a locked gate. You had to go through the motions of the whole, oh no, you know, one of the gangs is rebelling against you. We're going to go put them down, you know, all that. But hey, we'll turn on Nuka World in the dark. How's that sound, everybody? I like it. Let's go. Light it up. What was that about teddy bears? Well, David, you know, we found another we find teddy bears throughout the Commonwealth, posed in different ways. Once in a while, they're doing something like, you know, eating someone, or killing someone, or threatening someone. And then same thing with gnomes, but particularly in Far Harbor, somebody sets the gnomes up to do the same thing. And I was just wondering, what are we supposed to think about that? Are we supposed to think that gnomes and teddy bears are actually evil in the Fallout universe? There are so many of them set up in these kind of messed up situations. I'm a reasonable person. I'm assuming that we're not supposed to be that superstitious. I'm assuming we're supposed to just take it as some twisted people out there in the Commonwealth like posing those bears and the gnomes in disturbing ways. But maybe I'm missing the point. Maybe the point is they're actually evil. I don't know. Well, we turned on the power plant, which is pretty awesome. I don't understand how a power plant could function with these holding tanks exploded. The pipes that are supposed to exhaust the coolant or something are broken. Like 2 out of the 3 are just busted. Like how is this thing gonna work? But ours is not to question. Okay. Power plant is ours. So we're going to Galactic Zone. Hang on. We're going to go to Starport Nuka. Right. It's the furry uprising, Killjoy. Nice. You made a diss track about the battle between garden gnomes and teddy bears? See, is that what it is? Is it a straight up battle between them? Because that would be interesting. That's it. That's it. I like that theory. Alright, we got the Institute occupying the galactic zone for us. I don't know who they're shooting at. Could be anything, I guess.
No life signs detected.
Okay. 33 out of 35. Funny to be tromping around here in X-01 when the Quantum X-01 is right there. It's right there. There's no Star Core in Project Cobalt, right? I mean, we're not missing the boat with that, right? Obviously, there's the one at the top of the tower. But I gotta know, where's the other one? What's the deal? One in the star-controlled chamber. What? What the hell are they talking about? German steel to build the vaults? I did not know that. Oh, Kendall, you tried, buddy. You tried. What? There's one in the... Hold on, does that mean I have another Star Core here to install? Yes, I do. I had more on me than I thought I did. That's funny that it lists it in the chamber if you're carrying it. Okay. Technically true. That very accurate system, isn't it? Does the Institute have to throw so many Gen 1s around?
Scanning unknown identity.
Like, come on, Institute. You wanna impress people. You don't use Gen 1s. Oh. Okay, I guess now I'm in the elevator.
Going up.
Ho ho ho. This is always kind of a momentous ride because of how much you had to do before the game would let you take this ride. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, Steph, you caught up with me pretty fast there. Hello, my friend.
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
I will. You two had the right idea. Come on up here. Drink an ironic drink like Nuka Cola Victory as the entire country gets bombed into oblivion. And just kind of watch the fireworks. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? You never finished the Star Core thing? You gotta finish the Star Cores, man.
Starport, Nuka Museum.
Oh right, we gotta go downstairs. With our legs. Like savages.
All systems nominal.
Why does the elevator not go all the way down? Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's plug in. Hold on. Well, there's one missing somewhere. Okay. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it. Might be up high, might be down low. Wait, is that one? It is. There we go. Oh, boom! For the Enclave, everybody. You know what would be silly, but kind of fun, is if America Rising 2 had some kind of interaction with Nuka World from the mod. Like maybe if you unlocked Project Cobalt and somebody like Myers mentioned it back on the oil rig, or if there was some kind of follow-up, like that you as a member of the Enclave have uncovered Nuka World secrets, if even if just a dialogue option popped up back on the oil rig, it would be enough to feel like the worlds were connected. That would be cool. Let's go. Open that sucker. Crack it open. I want what I suppose is the world's only pre-war X-01. I mean, it's the lore says X-01 was created after the bombs dropped by the Enclave. And yet, I mean, you know, it's pretty Enclave to have the American flag behind it. I'll give them that. But what happened here? Was the Enclave so connected to Brad Burton and Nuka World, which doesn't seem to pop up much in the lore. Honestly, Nuka World and the Enclave don't seem to have tons of overlap. But if they did, it would make a little sense that maybe Nuka World would get the very, very first, you know, one of the prototype X-01 pieces as a trophy piece. Maybe it would look like a prop. Maybe, you know, it would be just hiding in plain sight. But how do we look? I mean, damn. It is very special power armor. Super unique. Takes a lot of work to get it. And, well, let me remind myself what it does, because you know how little I wear power armor. Increases action point refresh speed. Yeah, good deal. We could equip it with modifications to the chest piece that would do that as well, and then we'd really have action point refresh speed coming back like now, right? Instant. We gotta go to this self-refilling drinks. You know what we gotta do. Dang, that one was pretty good.
The universe is
Greetings, sir.
Hello,
Scanning.
Institute.
Subject identified.
Hello, Enclave Proxy. But of course, who wasn't an Enclave Proxy? Man, we're killing it. Killing it. Maybe to celebrate our acquisition, we'll go to the World of Refreshment. Wearing the Quantum Power Armor. We'll visit Project Cobalt in the power armor they helped create. Okay, they didn't do anything for the power armor, but that coating. The special coating on the power armor that refreshes action points. Oh, I must have given the bottling plant to the Institute too. I mean, like, who else but the Institute would even want to be here? It's wet. It's dark. It smells like Mirelurk crap. You know what I mean? Like, who else would even want to be in the World of Refreshment except the Institute? Come on. I usually send the disciples here when I am sending gangs to places. Yeah, the disciples get this one because screw you, disciples.
World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka Cola.
The disciples like terrible, crappy places.
Nuka Cola began
Just look at the way they treated the mountain, right?
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula.
Hum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, I can't remember the fastest way. You're gonna have to be a little patient with me.
Such as the classy Nuka Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka Cola Victory.
Refreshingly patriotic. Sure.
Out west, they enjoy regional favorites
Mm-hmm.
such as the classy Nuka Cola Quartz and refreshingly
Oh, okay, Douglas. Well, thank you for clearing that up. I appreciate the... Oh, geez, that got us nowhere. That was just stupid. Is this for real? Wow. Disappointed.
Nuka Cola was born. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classy Nuka Cola Quartz.
Okay.
And
Well, we're not going to do that.
patriotic Nuka Cola Victory. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the
I
refreshment
love the
of
little
an
miniatures
ice-cold Nuka grape,
because I can
Nuka
remember a
orange,
time.
or Nuka cherry.
I guess I have nothing
Sure,
better
why
to
not?
do.
I can remember a time when Disneyland was like this.
Hey, Mom and Dad.
When
are
the
you
rides
ready for a
were,
night out on
you
the
know,
town?
miniatures of things and whatnot.
Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka Cola
I was
Quantum
on,
and experience the most thirst-quenching
what's
way
it called?
to
It's a
unwind.
Small World or whatever it was called.
Nuka Cola
The
began
the
its
one that was just full of little animatronics singing
Welcome to the
"It's a
Nuka
Small
Cola
World
World
after
of
all" or something like
Refreshment.
that.
Now featuring a
I
river of
as a
Nuka Cola
very very
Quantum.
small child, I rode that, and I vaguely remember it. I was on Splash Mountain when it
And
debuted.
now
That
for
was like a
special
4-hour long
surprise.
line.
This is where we produce the newest member of our family.
But it
Nuka
was
Cola
also funny
Quantum.
because it was just a bunch of, you know, it's just animatronics. Animatronic animals doing things like sawing logs and singing. I probably can't do soda mixing in Power Armor. All right. Let's gear up, folks. Time to light up some turrets. It'd be nice if they weren't on, but they probably are. Come on. The Secure Beverageer Lab. How paranoid do you have to be to build a bomb-proof bunker for your beverageers to work in? Like, what do you think is going to happen? You think the Chinese are going to come and steal your beverage research? I mean, it does sound like something the Chinese would do. That sounds like something our Chinese would do. The Chinese of our world. They would definitely practice copyright. You know, like intellectual property infringement is no problem for the Chinese government. They encourage it. So the Chinese of our world would definitely steal someone's Nuka Cola, you know, like secrets. And I don't mean a race, I mean a nation. Just FYI, the nation of China supports copyright infringement, more or less. It's awfully copyright infringement tolerant. How about that?
Being non-organic, these rats won't affect me.
What's?
You?
Oh yes, the recordings
This can't be good.
of this messed up lab run by an egomaniac and then put into lockdown so that no one had any choice but to do what he said. Yeah, that's super radioactive, but we're in a very decent set of power armor, so I think we're going to be alright here. Alright, here we go. The secrets. Secrets. Project Cobalt schematics. I can build quantum grenades and thirst zapper modifications. You're welcome, Enclave. Cool. Test area. They're beverageers. Why do they need a firing range? You know, I mean, we know why, but whoever built this secret bunker must have had some questions. For real. Squirt gun. Nuka Cola gun.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you're
Sprays irradiated Nuka Cola.
Planning on building.
But it doesn't do rad damage. It does ballistic damage. That's some serious range for something that sprays irradiated Nuka Cola. So it's basically the Mr. Frothy attack. Cherry gun. Explosive. Decent range, really decent fire rate. And then we got the quantum. Vaporizes thirst and body parts. Causes a small nuclear explosion. But we need gun nut perks. You know, why? Why do we need gun nut perks? We picked up the little dossier right here. We picked up the information. It said you can now make modifications to the thirst zapper, but I can't. It's like, I thought the reading material was here. I also have to be versed in gunsmithery. Psh, let down. But that's okay. Meyer's back on the oil rig. He can make heads or tails of it. It's fine.
I hope you have additional fusion cores to spare.
Yeah, David, you're going to run into a few dialogue items that break that immersion a little bit, man. That's just how that's going to be. Okay, we got our mixing stations. We got our vats. You know what I mean. As in multiple containers. Multiple large containers. Those kinds of vats. Alright. What can I make? Soda mixes. What is this Nuka Power? The one we picked up most recently. It's a dark and a regular Nuka Cola. Adds to carry weight. Well, yeah. Actually. It's not bad. The problem is, of course, that they... I guess the problem is that it weighs so much by itself. It's like, you can't carry too many of those around, can you? Nuka Fusions are pretty good. They take 9 Nuka Colas, but, you know, the Nuka Colas pile up. Nuka Berry is very good. It's a cherry and a grape. It's very good. Nuka Berry is the only thing worth doing with Nuka Grape. There we go. Love it. Nuka Power, are you worth it? I could just do Nuka Fusion, add a couple strength, you know, and then a Nuka Power as well. There we go. That's how we'll do it. Consolidate our resources. Okay. Well, Steph, we've done well. We've come and gotten the secrets of Project Cobalt for the Enclave. We're uninterested in their drama. We don't care very much why this group is all dead. If we wanted to read all the terminal entries, we could, and we would find out that the main scientist in charge was just an absolute megalomaniacal jerk, and that it drove everyone else to desperation. And that the lockdown that wouldn't let them leave this place did not help at all. Didn't help in any way. Also, you know, there was some bad blood here. That they were mixing business and pleasure. They were dating on the job. Always complicates things. In the real world, I would leave the supplies here because I don't need them. But if anybody else ends up down here, they would need whatever they could find, you know? The Meacham recordings. I'm trying to remember, is Meacham the main guy?
I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary.
Wow.
Just taking people out. Give me them caps. Yeah, you gotta just ignore the parts that don't work for you. When it comes to dialogue, you know. Just follow your headcanon, David. Interesting that the alarm clock is on the chair. Is there some significance to that? I mean, the time. Is this any different than other clocks around the Commonwealth? It feels very deliberately placed, so I'm trying to think of what the significance of it would be. This is, of course, the one woman in the entire operation suffering from the rather predictable sexism of a world run like the Mad Men TV series. Okay. Well. Boom, boom, boom. Nuka World gets its power. The Enclave gets its super secret prototype weapons. Come on now. Yep. Come on now. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look who missed the looting. Oh my god, that music is incessant. Well, Project Cobalt. How did I miss Nuka Cola Quantum? Like, how does one miss it? How does one not see it? You know? Well, this bottling plant is just the gift that keeps on giving. Is there more Nuka Cola to be grabbed? I mean, I see some bottles. It's a bottling plant. We're gonna check around. Does it? Why would it make you feel right at home, Ada? Is it just that there are a lot of machines? Boop. Boop. I mean, you guys know I can make Nuka Fusion. All I need are 9 Nuka Colas, and then I can make 1 Nuka Fusion. Can you imagine the things that must be concentrated in a Nuka Fusion when Nuka Cola was really not good for anybody? Can you imagine drinking it 9 times the strength?
I don't want to alarm you, but this spot lacks sufficient cover.
Okay, well, you know, you didn't alarm me. We're good. I don't need to go out the you know, I want the doors. Where are the main doors out of here? I must have gotten distracted by grabbing Nuka Cola. That couldn't happen. I never get distracted. Anything in between these shipping containers of interest? No, not really. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine typing in Power Armor? I mean, you're pulling. It seems like you're kind of like pulling on the controls in the arms of the Power Armor to make the fingers do what you want. Typing? Come on. That's some next level skill right there. Is that a part of the basic training for Power Armor? Oh, whoops. I just locked the door. Unlocked the door. There we go. That's right. You heard me. Let me out of here. Yeah. Right. I have to agree that diabetes probably comes second to the radiation poisoning one would suffer. I think the radiation poison would get you first. Dun 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 dun. Well, folks, we basically won Nuka World. You know? Have we done everything? No. We haven't talked to the hubologists. We haven't gone to the, you know, the mansion. We haven't explored everywhere. I love my Nuka World Red Rocket settlement. I so lovingly assembled that. Also, I did not leave very many points of entry on this side of the settlement. I need a rocket pack to get in there. Dun dun dun. Alright, I am gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of the gunners. The Enclave would want me to do that. They would want me to get rid of the gunners, so... Oh, and the pack. What the heck are you guys doing here? Go ahead and assault the house. Forget about me. Get in a fight with whoever's up there. Alright? That's right. That's right. Good job. And while you guys are distracted fighting scavengers or gunners or super mutants, I'll just flank you. How's that? Are you throwing FEV grenades? They're raiders, not mutants. Scavengers. Oops. I leveled up killing a scavenger. That's wrong. But I don't think the Enclave cares very much about scavengers, one way or the other. Pretty sure it's not going to matter in the after-action report here.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
My God, that was fast. I'm not even using action points.
I guess we'll have to see.
An indigo rocket bat. Well, isn't that a specific color choice? I guess it is the pack. They're really into color theory. Throwing knife. What happened to your guns, pack? Okay, that's more like it. Mm-hmm. These scavengers did not stand a chance. Like, they just didn't. So I will take their money. That's a museum quality piece. Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend it. Alright, so the gunners are up on this overpass, right? I don't think we have to go that far to find them, do we? Maybe it's that overpass. I just need to take the old Quantum out for a spin. Yeah, they're on one of these. I'm thinking it's this one. These freeways. I think somebody did a video on how the freeways around the Fallout world don't actually make any sense.
I hear you.
What is this bastard? That a girl, Ada. Steph with the FEV grenades. Just constantly spamming them. Ah, that's the gunner platform over there. We'll get rid of the gunner presence. We can tell the Enclave we've done our job. I see one. Yep. It's a gunner private. It's your private gunner. Gunner for money. Do what you want him to do. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. I would say it won't happen again, but Tina Turner is fucking awesome. So I take back my apology. That's right. I feel that strongly about it. She's the real deal. All right. Oh, well.
That's the last of them.
Hey, Raven Swift. It's funny how you can't muscle past Ada even in X-01 power armor. It's just like, no. Her feet are stuck to the ground with magnets or something.
If you feel you need to.
Okay. I do feel I need to. I do. Let's reload. And then, you know, let's Nuka Cola up. It's on. It's kind of what we're doing here. Let's try some of our new Nuka Berry. This is the shiz. The rads are dropping. The health is rising. Hell yes. Hot damn. Let's go get it. I don't need backup. Yes, there is a... Oh, no. No. Uh-oh. Damn it. I got cocky there. Ooh, level 48's almost full. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where did the save happen? Yep. Before we fought the pack. Und the gunners. We'll go out this way. Screw the pack. We'll just go straight for the gunners. I got beef with them. The Assaultron head laser's really something, you know? They hit you even in the best, you know, vanilla power armor of the game. They hit you with that head laser, it's over. You're done. All right. There we go. I like leveling up by killing a gunner. That feels less evil than scavengers. Not that feeling unevil is really the point of this playthrough. We're going to take... I know this is weird, but I'm going to take local leader. Our man Hank, he's a leader. What can I say? That, and I have some settlement building to do in anticipation of a different playthrough.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
And I want... Oh, what had happened to this?
Then go ahead.
What is this monstrosity? You okay? All right. Well, whatever that is needs to stop. Who's next? Who's next? Steph, if you're about to throw an FEV grenade at the Assaultron, don't bother, okay? I'm here to tell you the Enclave has kind of overhyped them a little bit, and they're not as good as we were told they were going to be. Dr. Kane's real proud of them, but they don't do anything. Okay, they're just a showpiece. They can't hit. There we go.
Bad idea. Unless you really want to.
Didn't I one-shot this guy last time? No, I didn't. Oh, I hear a head laser warming up, but whose?
I hear you.
You know, it's almost worth leaving Ada without the head laser, just so that I know whether it's friend or foe warming up a head laser, you know? you get a little triggered. Okay, so the Assaultron's way up there. How do I piss it off from down here where I'm safer? Gunner, I want your ammo. Where did you go? Where did you go? This rain is a little disorienting. Okay. Well, I don't get to have the gunner's ammo. I think maybe this Tesla cannon could be our way to engage the Assaultron without going up the ladder and being blown to bits immediately. Hello, gunner person. Just gonna fire your general vicinity here. Whoa.
Takes care of that.
Ow. Okay. Back to the aid. Let's do the Nuka berry one more time. I don't mind repeating that. It's refreshing. We're gonna do the Nuka bubblegum too, because a little bit of extra luck never hurt anybody, I assume. Okay. Okay, yes, good. Well, that's definitely the other Assaultron's head laser. How do I turn it on? How do I target it? There we go. That's what I mean. How do I target the other Assaultron? Hello. Bang. Bang. Yes, that's right. I want you to know I'm after you, and I want you to poke your head over the edge of the thing. Can I somehow get this Tesla effect to arc through that hole in the overpass? No, not that lucky. And I don't think there's a way down or up from that side. I think you have to take the cable cars in order. So we got to get past this Assaultron. That was just evil of them to put an Assaultron up there in an area where you're going to probably have to... Wait, I saw it for a second there. You're probably going to have to, like... Ooh, did I hit it?
I hear you.
I think I got a piece of that Assaultron for a second. Let's see if I can do that again.
I hear you.
I was getting it for a minute. Yeah. Well, I wish it was gone now. That would be nice. Hang on. There we go. So if I hit the building that the Assaultron is hiding behind or in or something, occasionally I get a piece of it. I'm with the Enclave. I can waste the microfusion cells all I want. If I was some scaver, this would be an expensive way to fight this Assaultron, but I'm rich. I'm microfusion cell rich. My people have manufacturing. Okay, Assaultron down. Oh no. No. Oh wow, that was actually pretty close. It's like I'm just kind of probing. I can't go up the elevator, right? I mean, you can't go up the elevator. I guess if I arrived at the top... Oh. If I arrived at the top and then VATS immediately. Critical strike, but I didn't get any XP, so I didn't down the Assaultron Dominator yet. Ada, is that you? Yes, it's Ada. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I got it. Whew, that took work.
Find anything useful?
Sort of. Okay. Bradburton overpass. There better be a dead Assaultron here. Wow. I wish I could like get the mods, the stealth blades. Why don't the Assaultrons ever drop those? Because let's say I didn't want to have to like do my robot building off of perks. Let's say I wanted to just engage with the DLC, get the robot workbench, and then just scavenge for the robot parts I'm going to use. I could live with that. If the robot parts would get dropped. But that is apparently a big ask. Alright. Wow, I cannot see over there. Uh-huh. I see somebody. Oh no, what the hell? Mini nukes. Well, this is why this has to be done. I don't suppose I could automated man these guys into submission. Here I am brute forcing it, when potentially I could go over there and intimidate them. Okay. I think intimidation works off of charisma, right? And level. Let's crank the charisma and let's go and try and intimidate some people. We got black coffee. That's how you know I'm in the Enclave. Berry mentats. Okay, that's not bad or anything, but cigarettes, yeah, but I think I take the helmet off if I use cigarettes. How else would the charisma even work, right? Or the cigarette. Meeting people probably doesn't affect my ability to pacify people in vats. Or whatever we would call that. Charisma of 2 with the moonshine. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, hanky panky. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go. Okay. Yes. Gunner Commander, whose level is far above my own. Apparently, there's a death's head skull over the guy, so watch out, right? Okay, I'm trying. Am I sneaky? What about you? What about you? Can I pacify you? Wait. What? Who the? Not an Assaultron, for God's sake. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're just doing it this way. Pretty sure that Assaultron head laser almost took me out. Look at my health. Pinging. This is how this is going. Okay. Assaultron down. Whew, my backup arrived. Thank you, Steph. Is it just me? Heavy Assaultron left leg. Okay, that's cool. Is it just me, or is the whole pacify thing... I mean, I've got a lot of charisma going on with this build, like a lot. And it's still, you know, pretty hit and miss, especially in a group. I guess that's probably just part of it. T45. You guys should see what I can paint T45 like now. It's pretty cool, actually. Can I carry enough of this to show you?
I guess we'll have to see.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Oh boy. Well, we're a little heavy. We'll figure it out. You're the one who had the fat man. Okay. Glad you ran out of ammo. These gunners, what were they up to around here, right? Quite the setup, folks. Multiple Assaultrons, overpass bases. But they were right to be interested. Oh my god, this is maddening. Just a second. Steph?
What is...
Carry some. Oh. 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 I might have... Okay, so she can carry that. That's good. How about that? Okay, that's nice. How about that? All right. Why am I carrying a throwing knife? That's just idiocy. Yeah, all right. No way. No way she's carrying all this. Steph does not skip leg day. Oh my god. I picture her being like maybe a Pilates person or something back in the vault, but apparently she's done some strength training. She's packing like 500 pounds or something.
I hear you.
What? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You... Oh my god, you jerk. How did you guys get X-01? These gunners, I swear. You have misappropriated Enclave property. Steph, really? With the FEV grenade? It's not going to do anything. Alright, that's it. We're getting serious now. There we go. Psh. Man, it's a good thing I showed up. You're welcome, Enclave. This was going to be a problem. They had some X-01. Unauthorized use of Enclave property. I don't think so. You think the Institute gets pissed when you take their stuff? Psh, it's nothing. Gunner terminal. Well, I'm pretty sure if we read the gunner terminal, it'll just tell us that they wanted to take Nuka World. And they suspected Nuka World had more military stuff than anybody was aware of. And they were right. They were correct. We've done good here. We've done good work, folks. Good work, people. Good work. Okay. So... Fizztop Grill. It has a robot workbench, but it doesn't really have a... doesn't really have a power armor frame, does it? Here. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hey, Hajro. You're seriously effed, you know that? Once in a while, they're right. Once in a while, the gunners aren't just spouting off, and I really am seriously effed that it does occasionally happen. Wait. I don't want to skip the one machine here at the transit center that refills itself. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wait, the two machines here at the transit center that refill themselves. Love that they do that. That is the best. Okay. Here, we're taking this to Grey Garden. I know I've got a power armor frame just kind of sitting around at Grey Garden, and I will show you this cool new paint from the TV series. Really, really cool. Genuinely. Come on. Like, it's gonna maybe be my new favorite paint. Because it's very immersive. It's a very... Okay, I'm talking it up too much. Maybe I need to just under-promise, over-deliver, or something like that. All right. Let's see. I can't exit my power armor here? How about here? There we go. Mark 5, huh? I think you can go to Mark 6, right? I think I could take that up a notch. But, oh, Steph. Where's our girl? Steph. Hello. Hi, Jezebel. What you doing? Okay. Whoa. There.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Just need some stuff back that will immediately overload me, but that's okay. Wow. I have her carrying too much stuff. You can keep the problem solver. I might need that later. I'm taking this stuff back. You can keep your gas mask. That makes sense for you to have that. Oh, she was the one hanging onto my explosive pistol for me. Yes, Ada, yes.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Alright, hang on now. Yep. The rock. Hilarious. Thirst zapper, yeah, I guess so. Throwing knife, why did I still have that? Better. Alright, and then I promise this is going to be worth it. I swear. Oh. Right arm, right leg, right. We're missing a helmet? We're missing a helmet? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No helmet? Oh, wait, that's empty. That's supposed to be empty. Is there no T45 stuff sitting in here? Did the game not throw enough T45 at me? That I don't have a helmet here? Left arm. Right leg. 60. I got T60. Oh, this is off of Max and... Damn it. Look at this. I've got plenty of T45, but no helmet. Well, that's sad, but I will... well, now I feel like this is just a big letdown. Without the helmet. Here. Okay, so if I go here, which power armor does it fix? Okay, good. Here, we'll repair this. This is fine. And then we'll equip it. And we'll repair that. And we'll repair that. It still bothers me that those gunners had some X-01 on top of that overpass. It's like, are you kidding me? And I forget, I had a mod where the gunners could be wearing stolen Enclave power armor. It would have like a big like X spray painted across the Enclave like flag on the chest. And Nuka World was one of the places you would find them in it. I mean, like super rarely. But that house where the fighting's always happening, I definitely saw a gunner up there wearing stolen Enclave power armor one time. That happened. All right. Paint. This is what we have. Ready, ready. Wait for it, wait for it. It's Marines paint. It's from the. It's so that it matches the Marine power armor from the series, but it's all like aged, so it looks like it was Marine power armor from the war, you know, from like the early days of the war in Alaska, that has managed to get this far. Like it's rusty, and I love it. I love it because you know what happens? You lose all that patina the second you do an upgrade to T45. You know. And I kind of want the patina. It's like, why is there no paint job that lets me keep the patina on it, right? Well, now there is. And it's awesome. The helmet's... You kind of need the helmet for the full effect, but Marines. Let's go Marines. It's gonna be cool, I swear. Marines. Okay. All right. Look at this awesome paint. The helmet's got, you know, a ton of patina on it as well, and some nice details, like a little red reticle on the helmet thing, and the wirings, you know, still got the yellow color on it and stuff. It's very well done, very well done, and they've got like details like, you know, the serial number and the arrows, just like on Cooper's power armor. It's got some damage, you know, like some bullet impacts in the chest plate, and then over here it says, only use with proper training on that side. I mean, how cool is this, right? Are you telling me we got USMC written up the back? It says Howard C on there, like it was Cooper Howard's suit. USA with the flag right on this silly little butt part. You know. But I guess they weren't that worried about camouflage when they're sending guys out here in like metallic T45. It's not even painted like camo. Not that that would help much. But I'm telling you, with the helmet, the effect is fantastic. Fantastic. It's my new favorite power armor paint. Seriously. Very cool. Yeah. I wish there was more of this kind of thing in the Fallout world. More of the patina, more of the history. You know, because all power armor that wasn't made by the Enclave would have a lot of history. Like hundreds of years of history on it, you know? And it should show, I think. Anyway. Okay. We're not done yet. We gotta take the Enclave its prize. I mean, I left a bunch of Vault-Tec power. Wait a minute. I bet there's a T-45 helmet on that Vault-Tec. No, those are both T-51.
That power armor will provide adequate protection.
Damn. Where can I get a T-45 helmet? Nope, nope, nope. To the Enclave. We're going to the oil rig, folks. Again, not that Otellino's people are listening right now, and not that they have, you know, all the free time in the world to just grant my every little wish, like my own personal, you know, tooth fairy or something. But,
How are you feeling after yesterday?
but I would give a tooth
Not too bad. But the cap-
to have somebody make a mod that
I know.
gives us at least a bit of dialogue to connect the Nuka World Project Cobalt discoveries to the Enclave's gratitude for my having made those discoveries. Where should a person park this power armor? I think we'll put it on display. I think this should be prominently displayed. Where would it go? Honestly, it should go in the it should go in the science wing, right? Wait, or should it be in the factory?
Whitehill betrayed us.
Huh. Should the scientists look at it, or should the engineers look at it? I guess we need the scientists to look at it. I mean,
Taking out
the beverageers were serious chemists. Serious. It's not going to be Myers tinkering with X-01 that cracks the quantum coding. No, no, no. We need real scientists, right? Hey guys, I got a thing here. You know what? We'll just step out here. There you go. Okay. Okay, we got out of it. This is from me to you, Enclave Science Department. Ta-da! You know, there's a little bit of wear and tear on this Nuka Cola Quantum armor. I appreciate that. There is... It shows its age a bit. I'm a fan. And it's okay that the Enclave has some very fresh looking power armor, because that's part of the lore. That's alright. But yeah, okay everybody, look, I brought you a thing. It's kind of a big deal. All I had to do was cleanse a park, an amusement park overrun with painted ghouls and death claws and psychotic robots and bloodthirsty elite raiders and disgusting bloodworms and glowing Nuka lurks. That's all I had to do to get it, so no big deal. Nobody make a big thing of it. Dr. Kane, hey, you know, at least you're here.
I think I misplaced my clipboard. You haven't seen it by any chance, have you?
I haven't. But I'll
You know,
keep an eye out.
yeah, I haven't either, but I do have eyes, so I can see things, obvious things, right in front of me. I'll keep an eye open for your clipboard. Anyway, alright, Kane, are you going to acknowledge what I've done for you?
Allow me to congratulate you on what you've achieved.
Oh my god,
accolades
thank
will be
you.
released to the world, and
Oh.
it's thanks to you. A great combined accomplishment, I must say. And I'd be remiss not to tell you your promotion to colonel was well earned.
I'm a colonel? Holy
In
crap.
fact, I hope you find those FEV grenades useful. I believe Quartermaster
Steph
Brad
loves
will
them,
stock some
Kane.
should you need more.
What should I ask her about?
Yes, an oil rig with no oil. I don't know how the press never caught on. It's loosely modeled
Enough
on
said.
another offshore platform, far from the coast and equipped with a state-of-the-art lab. And I
Okay.
was so excited.
Yes, yes, yes. What about... Oh, I don't care.
We'll talk later then.
I don't care. Kane, I don't I don't care enough to find out. You know, for a minute, it felt as though they were acknowledging what I have done. I'm just going to pretend that her dialogue stopped with, I want to congratulate you on your achievement. I'm just going to pretend it stopped there. That would make me feel better. Yeah, see, it's okay that this is some pretty fresh-looking power armor. Because it would be. It would be pretty fresh-looking, right? A lot of Fallout 76 Enclave power armor going on around here on this oil rig.
It might be a little cramped, but it's the safest place in the world.
Yeah, he's got a point. It is the safest place in the world. And we could, if we wanted to, go down to the USS Harper down there. It has the only vertibird landing pad on this oil rig. Like, the only one your vertibird would land at if you had your own vertibird.
Well on our way to taking
As I tested in the
Got something
Flyable
for you.
Personal Vertibird
Myers has
video.
been putting all that data from the Eyebots to good use. He's put together a little thank you gift for you.
What?
You should go talk to him. He'll want to give it to you personally.
No?
Speaking of which, another prototype's gotten itself stuck somewhere it shouldn't.
Oh, the Radiant quests. But, you know, I gotta give it to Otellino. They have these Radiant quests, and they do lead to something. You get a companion, a follower, and then you get upgrades for the follower. So at least, you know, at least you're building towards something.
So I think the Eyebots still...
Where are they gonna send me for this Eyebot? I wonder. GNN. Holy crap. GNN. Oh, that's a big ask. Oh, I accidentally pissed off the exterior defenses of GNN. So I think I've worn the exterior out a little, but oh, holy moly, the interior is going to be a whole nother story. All right, we're talking to Myers. Let's go get the Eyebot, just in case anybody has it. Just in case it's been a while for people who want to see this little thing play out. Is it a Nuka Cola addiction that I'm suffering from? Yeah. Okay. Here, we'll get rid of that. It comes on fast when you're drinking things like Nuka Cola Fusion. You know, Nuka Cola is mildly addictive in its regular form. You multiply its concentration by 9 and, you know, yeah. Okay. Let's talk. Eyebot recovery, sure, yes, but... I love how Investigate Concord is still on there. I have not even stepped foot into Concord. It's awesome. Greet the settler. Greet the settler. What are they talking about with that? What does that even mean? Talk to Chief Engineer Myers. Where are you, Myers? You know, I assumed he'd be in the cafeteria.
We're unmatched.
But he's gonna be down in the oil rig. Of course, doing his job in the factory. Oh, Myers, pretty soon, Dr. Kane is going to figure out what that Nuka Cola Quantum coating is. And she might have new stuff for you to start building here.
Wherever Colonel Whitehill's fled to.
It would be fun if the Enclave did something with the Nuka Cola Quantum power armor suit. I don't know what they could do. Like, the color scheme of the Nuka Cola Quantum suit's a little bit My Little Pony for the Enclave, admittedly, but if they could use that coating and still be in their all-black livery, then I think they would. I think that they would. Yeah, there he is. Doing the sweeping himself. My kind of guy. Look at you.
I've got someone I'd like you to
Uh-huh.
say hello to Sid.
I'm gonna turn this up. Excitable bleeps. Sid? We should take off the gas mask. A lot of times our voice just doesn't happen with the gas mask, which kind of makes sense. Stealth intelligence.
The stealth intelligence pod isn't quite ready for prime time. I just felt calling the little guy device was a bit mean. That's the spirit. Thanks to the data we've been getting from those prototypes, I've been able to rebuild the fella. Thought it was only
a happy Enclave Eyebot. Of
He'll
course.
hover about in the factory, but if you need him to watch your back, oh, he'll do it.
Thank you. We gotta take this gas mask off. How does anyone have it? How does anyone talk to
Sid's
us?
still a work in progress. He's equipped with a souped-up laser, but if you keep helping Baron and I with the prototypes, I'll be able to upgrade him.
Yeah, he gets to
I'll
plasma?
let you know when I've got upgrades lined up for the guy.
I'm pretty sure plasma's the upgrade, right? Like the highest upgrade I think is plasma. Look at this shiny coffee pot, untarnished. That's my Enclave, all right. Take their coffee seriously. I'm gonna take that. Well, hello. I wondered if you'd make it here. Happy chittering. Move out. I guess he's coming with me. Look at that. Look at that. He's so shiny. And he's very Enclave. I mean, it's right there on his, it's like embossed on his little grill. And is there anything more Fallout than Eyebots? Eyebots are so Fallout. That whole Sputnik vibe is just fantastic. Yeah, there you go, folks. So, playing with the Enclave, get your own little Eyebot buddy. Just kind of like in, what is it, New Vegas? The Lonesome Road DLC, isn't that the one that'll give you an Eyebot companion? Love it. Crispy Cave Cricket. Deathclaw Meat. Yeah, that'll work. Is he with me? Is he with me? Yep. So is Ada. So Steph. Not much I can't take on. And I don't have a single gun perk. Not one. I don't have Commando. I don't have Gunslinger. I don't have Rifleman. It hasn't been that big of a problem. Eddie is also in the base game. I remember running into like a wrecked version of Eddie in, it's not Novak, what's that other spot? The one with the Buffalo roller coaster and whatnot. Not Prim. Or is it Prim? Is that Prim? Maybe that's what it is.
Good work getting the
Prim. Okay, yeah, there we go.
It's full of supplies.
It's full of supplies. It's so funny to have the Enclave congratulating you on the Harper. I mean, like, for real? The Harper is what you're gonna pat me on the back for the Harper?
Wounded. Go see Dr. Douglas over in the med bay.
Yeah, I don't like Dr. Douglas. Whenever I kill everybody on the oil rig in other playthroughs, Douglas is one of those I sort of enjoy gunning down. It's like something seemed off with you, Douglas. I didn't like you. Maybe it was your shifty mustache. All right, Ward.
Colonel?
What's your plan? What are we going to do?
With the TV being released, it's simply a matter of time before America is wiped clean of hostiles, and we can rightfully take back what is ours.
Hostiles and
until then, we will gather our strength.
Women and children and
that said, we will tighten our grip on
everything
the
else.
Now there are no more credible threats to us there.
Here's a question. Let me think. Let me game this out. So, FEV air dispersal system attacks the lungs of anything with, mutation from radiation, right? Anything that's had any long-standing effect on a genetic level, gonna get wiped out. Okay, fine. And then it's Reclamation Day. The Enclave moves back to the mainland, takes over you know, piles all the corpses in a giant pyre and pats itself on the back, I suppose, right? But the FEV that they released into the world is still out there in the world doing its thing. And they're out there in a world full of radiation breathing it all day. So, like, how long before the FEV that they sicked on everybody else starts to come back around and mess with them? Right? I mean, they might have one free pass for this initial generation of Enclave that, you know, the Enclave coming from the oil rig and all that stuff, they might be okay. But as soon as they're actually out there occupying the world that they have reclaimed, isn't their own virus going to start attacking them? Because the world they reclaimed is still a mess, still full of radiation and stuff. Right? Doesn't it seem like they didn't think out the long game very well? GNN. Oh my god. $65 repair skill, science 55, 3 scrap metal, 2 sensor modules. Wow, Don Lure, you got it memorized, and that is a laundry list. That's a big ask for repairing the eddy. Oh, are you coming at me? Are you? Is this Deathclaw stepping? Oh yeah, he is. Like I said, we're like the king in chess. We can't afford to get hit. Thank you, Enclave. Appreciate the backup. What do we got? Oh my. Okay. Well, shoot. Yeah, that air dispersed FEV sure is taking out the mutants. You'd think the behemoths would go down first. I mean, talk about mutation. Wait, what are we shooting at now? Oh. Damn. Well, leave my... Okay. I mean, Deathclaw steak, folks. Come on. You know you'd grill it up too. You know if you were in the Fallout universe, you'd be grilling up Deathclaw steaks. What? Where did that behemoth go down? There he is. Oh, he fell a little ways, didn't he now? Oh, he had some Deathclaw meat. And a Wasteland chain gun. Alright. Where's the ruckus? It's not up here. It's not the Enclave. It's... Is that a sentry bot? Are these Rust Devils? Yeah. Okay, I can't hit anything apparently. Legendary Rust Devil Carnage? What even is that? They don't have a ton of energy weapon resistance. They got really decent ballistic resist, but... Hey, watch out, little bot. Don't step in front of me. Okay. How are these guys so hard to hit? Let's just try this. Steph, again with the FEV grenades. I mean... clearly doesn't do that much. These Rust Devils are kind of annoying. Legendary Rust Devil that drops an actual legendary drop. Well, Isn't that refreshing? Sentry Bot Lament. Well, they got their own names for stuff. Protectron Scourge. Okay, I think I've seen that one before. I don't know about Sentry Bot Lament, and I definitely haven't seen whatever that brand of Rust Devil was. I was the legendary dude. That was different. Okay, where were we? God, that's distracting. Gunner's Plaza. Well, where do we want to pop in here? How about we head to this Enclave encampment? I like this. That's just one of the options. I see. Yeah, that was a tall order. Hello, hello, my Enclave brethren. Do you guys have any plasma weapons, or have I already looted this place? Yeah, it looks like I've been through here. Oh, okay, okay, maybe not. Maybe they got a little ammo for me. Not the kind I want. Alright. Okay, okay. Why can't I do this paint on the workbench? Why can't I make Ada look like this? This is just such a good look. You're coming with me. You are coming with me. That's right. That's right.
It makes you feel better. I guess I have nothing better to do.
Hold up. Wait. Oh my god, I love this. Ada, you're awesome, but I might have a new favorite. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's fight the Gunner Plaza in the daytime.
I didn't want you to have all the fun.
Okay, good. Still following me. That's nice. I assume that Assaultron is still following me. Yes. Still with me. Love it. Suddenly I'm like, now the robotics expert perk is worth it. I mean, I'm a colonel. They should just let me command the Enclave forces anyway, but hey, that's okay. Anybody in this car dealership? Institute. Institute's in the car dealership. Okay. We can work with that. The Institute is fine.
Scanning unknown identity.
What
Clearance
happened to you? Oh my god.
Movement detected. Curious.
Where? What do we... Oh! Oh my gosh. If that thing is messing with my new Enclave buddy... What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why? Why? Alright, that's it. Right, knock it off. Yeah, Institute protocol. Okay. Well. Nope. Did you take out my Enclave Assaultron? God, I can never have nice things. You... Yep, he's dead. He's dead because of what you did. Yeah. What is your... What? This guy's decided to go Mr. Handy. Oh my god. Whatever. Wait. Okay, that's Sid. Good. Well, rest in peace, Enclave Assaultron. Apparently, complicated interfaction relationships don't always work out for me. Like I said, I brushed up against the exterior of this place once, and I ended up clearing it, and I honestly don't know how much of it's back. Okay, some of it. And a fat man. We're going to need to watch out. We're going to need to watch out. There is a fat man up. Okay, maybe it's just a missile launcher up there this time. But there was, at one point, a fat man launcher. Yep, there it is. Yeah, okay. So the... Seriously, Barrett? Seriously, Gunner Plaza? Well, of course. Yep. Okay, so she's out of missiles. We can stop focusing on her. Yep. Steph is definitely kill stealing everything here. She's just hogging up all the glory. Yep. You know, I'm gonna take out this turret. There we go.
Bad idea. Unless you really want to piss me off.
Ada! Will you knock it off? You don't have to run around like back and forth in front of me. Who said that was your job? Come on. No, it's not. It's really not. But it's pretty close. We've done pretty good. Where's this person gonna show up? What the? They must be on the back side of the roof there.
Let's see what you get.
Oh.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, me too. What do we got here? Oh my gosh.
Come on.
She ran all the way down here with her security baton when she ran out of missiles. That is commitment. All right? That is commitment. You had the fat man. Unnamed gunner. Tattoo 0+. You did the thing. You went hard. Well, that's kind of a lot when Steph's around. Okay, I guess we're going in. My God, though. Come on. All right, lights out. Crouching down. We're going to try to start this the sneaky way. And I have another fun idea. I have a synth bulwark grenade left. I could drop a Gen 2 synth in internet. Wow. Internet. Institute power armor in here. But we'll wait on that. Maybe I'll wait for the control center, you know. Wherever most of the gunners are held up. Activate.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
That's one. We got one. Whoa. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, that'll work. Can I hit anybody from where I'm at? Because this is decent cover here. Okay. Okay. Okay, trying to be sneaky, trying to be stealthy. Okay, should have got him when he came up over that barricade. Oh, we froze! We froze! Oh, I forgot about GNN. I forgot about how crash-prone GNN is. It used to be worse. I mean, running Sim Settlements too. Oh my lord. But yeah, we're done. That's it. That's it for us. Okay. Well. Let's see where this sets us. Right? Admittedly, the synths floating in midair with their limbs hovering around them, that's got a certain, it's kind of a bad sign. The stability of this save might be on the decline. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, we're inside Gunner's Plaza. Alright, one more. We'll take one more run at it, folks. But if it falls on its face again, then we'll just call it. This isn't that important. Alright? This isn't that important. Come on. We'll leave the Protectron out of it. Fewer players, you know. Okay, the turrets are done. That's nice. Okay. Okay. I love this gal charging in. Yep, I didn't think that would last too long. Watch out. Watch out, little Sid. Okay. Who's next? Oh boy. If that had touched that guy, if it hadn't been for some traffic barricade or something blocking Ada's laser beam, I'm sure that would have been the end of this confrontation. Okay. Well, Hank is still alive. The game is still working. That's encouraging. Where are you? Look, you know you're up there. I know you're up there. Interesting. Apparently... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I did not realize that was a thing. Should have. But why would they mine the inside of their own headquarters? Like, what is that? Is this just going to turn off the turrets I already blew up? Something tells me yes.
Impressive. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, that's
great.
Cool. Ammo, I'll take it. Cooler, I'll unlock it.
Nice.
Nuka Cherry. That's the one for me. You can keep the rest, Gunners. You can keep the rest. Ooh, plasma cartridges. I like that. Frag mines that didn't blow up on me. I like that. Seriously, why would they mine this place? They walk around in it all the time. Why did I need that? I didn't need that. Okay. I don't really remember the layout of this place perfectly well. The spiral staircase that SS2 puts in here is not something we have access to, so we'd have to get that done in some other way. Look at that. I have my explosive 10 mil. We can start using up some 10 millimeter ammo. Lots where that came from. Feels like bait. There we go.
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
Take that cigar. And I will smoke it like Hannibal from the A-Team after I have achieved victory here. Okay. Okay. Moving on. The elevator is here. Is this something I need to use? I mean, I know eventually we'll get in there.
Glad that's over.
I think I need the key to get in the room, right? Watch out. Watch out, Sid. Okay, don't sit on me, Sid. Like, don't just park yourself there.
Yep. I'm the best.
All this for an Eyebot.
It's always good to have backup.
I did say that nobody messes with the Enclave's property, right? Nope, Sid.
What can I say? Some people.
I need to watch out. It's on me. Can't get mad at other people for stepping in front of your bullet. It was your job to make sure the shot was clear. Okay, master. That is beyond even my locksmith reader's capabilities. I see where the Eyebot's at, but I'm not gonna go get it yet because it'll get killed. That's I guess the short version of why is that it will get killed. Watch out, Sid. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Ada, why don't you get ahead? Watch out, people. There are grenades flying. Steph's doing her thing. Love her for it. She's got a fork in the eye, and it doesn't even matter. Thank you, Ada. Make these guys feel a little bit of their own pain. Oh. Assassin sledgehammer. Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Can I pacify this guy? No, because he's dead. He has been pacified. Where do I find the key? I genuinely do not know where to find
If you feel you need to, then go ahead.
the key. Do you know where to find? Who can tell me where I'm supposed to find this key? I have definitely forgotten, if I ever knew. I think this just turns off the turrets.
Yes.
Sure. Loot now. Where do I find the key to get in the room? I was trying to pacify that person. I was hitting the wrong button. It's better if you can find them one-on-one. That's for sure. Okay, we got money.
It's going to be difficult finding anything useful in this mess.
Yeah, true. If I can get somebody one-on-one.
Don't move, soldier.
Wait, hang on.
Don't move.
Listen. I want to incite.
New order. Kill everything.
There. Okay, we got it to work. Don't stand in front of my people when they're firing their guns, though. My new ally. Cruz. Okay, this is a named NPC. The gunners fighting the gunners. I love this. We finally got Hank's whole thing to work.
Come on.
I love her trash talking, like doing the gunner trash talk to the other gunner. Okay. I can't complain about Steph. She's good at what she does, so let's just let her do it. But I think Cruz is over there. Critical strike on gunner. Wow, this place. Sprawling. All right. You know, Sim Settlements 2, no wonder they picked this spot. I mean, it's massive and it's not being made use of. You know, it's just got some gunner trash everywhere. It's basically what it's got. All right, this is Cruz, right? This is who we need to see. There's the key. All right. Oops, I didn't need that. That's okay. Yeah, get him made up. This gunner did not stand a chance. There. Guns and bullets.
Doing a bit of light reading to pass the time?
Well,
that was interesting.
Sort of. I'm stealing bottle caps. It's taking too long. Okay. Okay. Wow, this place is trashed. Okay, we're back here. That's fine. Okay, see you, David.
Got it.
You got a quad missile launcher? Oh. Well, I think I see what they're doing here. They're setting me up for success. Right? But I have a different plan. I mean, yes, nuking everything is something Hank is entirely capable of. He's proven that. So the nuke option would be an option. It would. I've got a different idea, though. We're going to use a disposable Institute minion instead. That's my different idea. We're going to use our synth bulwark grenade. It'll be kind of fun to let a piece of synth power armor, you know, loose in that room full of gunners. Hopefully nothing crashes, right? Wow. This place. This place. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna rescue the Eyebot, but not just yet. Whew, we're gonna save. Okay, and then we are gonna kick this door down. This should be fun. Let me get my last synth grenade ready. And should I do the Tesla cannon? Probably. This is probably a good weapon for clearing a room. What with the arcing and all that. Get him, Sim. Were you packing a missile launcher? Oh my god, he's got either the rocket launcher or the missile launcher from Institute Technology Overhaul. Oh boy. So, small guns bobblehead. Look at that. Wow, this guy barely even got up. Plasma cartridges, yes, thank you. A master safe. Note from author. Gunner, oh yes, yes, all the gunner outfits. So many gunner outfits. Just so many. But, we don't need them, so. Okay. Captain West's safe key. There we go. Well, Captain West, you know, nice try, bud. Okay. Wes's holotape. Sure, we'll take it. Does anybody remember what Wes's holotape says? Mentats. Give me the mentats. Apparently I can't have these mentats. The game says those mentats are not for me. Okay, well, fine. Be like that. We'll play Wes's holotape. We'll go grab our Eyebot, right? I don't remember what's on it. Where was it? I saw it. No, that's his safe key. So he's going to be down in the W's alphabet. Oh my god. Thank you, Lord. You know what would be nice is if something you picked up recently was at the top.
We have visual on hostiles near Fallons. Copy? Over.
Hostiles near Fallons.
Copy. How long before range? Command, we are 2 mics from range. Over. 429er, copy. You are clear to engage when ready. Command, copy. We'll update as soon as we... Ambush! Taking heavy fire! 429er, you are to retreat back to HQ immediately. Do you copy? Over. Command, say again. Over.
Let's get out of here.
429er, retreat back to HQ immediately. That's an order. Over.
What?
Command, copy. Pulling back to HQ.
What's going on here? Cruise? What? Does anybody know what happened? Why did Cruise pop up for a second? Why would that have happened?
Yes.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, Steph's alright. Our little Eyebot buddy's okay. Sid is okay. Oh boy, Gunners. Well, they just live like everybody else. Although, you know, when every day could be your last, are you really that worried about cleaning up? Probably not. It's probably not your first concern. What happened here? A gunner lieutenant, but they're in like black army fatigues. Oh, I think they just got burned. I think that's what it is.
If it makes you feel better. I guess I have nothing better to do.
The gunners had a bad day. They had a bad day when they decided to mess with the Enclave. Yeah. Gotta watch out for that one. That one's gotten me before.
Sweet.
The trap on this door has gotten me before. It's not even an important door. Okay. And it's not very buggy either. Now there are gunners in the basement. There are gunners on the roof. Like, there are gunners we haven't dealt with, but I'm not that worried about it. Not with the Enclave Eyebot tailing me. I don't want to risk another failed mission just for a few more kills. You know? Okay.
Unless you follow their precise instructions, we cannot guarantee your safety. Thank you for your cooperation.
You know, if Wastelanders follow the Enclave's precise instructions, I mean, I can't guarantee their safety. I don't. The Enclave. It's funny how carefully worded that really is if you think about it. If you don't follow our precise instructions, we can't guarantee your safety. It's like, okay, but you didn't say that if I follow your precise instructions, you do guarantee my safety. You didn't say that. You just said you can't if I don't. You didn't say you would if I do. You know? Alright, Barrett. So they made no promises. Hey.
Hey, you brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
Bet there's going to be a lot of interesting data on that thing, having been out there for so long. Myers is gonna be happy.
I hope something cheers Myers up, because he's been a real mope ever since Whitehill left.
Didn't think it would be for someone of your skills. Alright, here's your caps. We'll be sending another prototype out there soon enough. I'll let you know if it gets itself in a bind again.
Oh, the Enclave and their Eyebots. At least the one they gave me doesn't play that song everywhere it goes, right? Factory requisitions as quest rewards are so on brand for this faction. That's great. It's so great. All right. So, what have we learned? We've learned that Hank in the Enclave works just fine, right? That everything that made him a success in Vault-Tec will also make him a success as part of the Enclave. The duplicity, the ingenuity, right? The I don't know, the sycophancy. All of it will help him here. All right. I don't know. What else would there even be worth doing, right? We've done so much of the stuff. We didn't do Vault 88 on this one, but we did it on the Lucy run. It was very recent. Yeah. I mean, we could have gone and gotten the autonomous power armor suits, the Sentinel suits. We could have done that. It's not that important. I guess we could have gone and gotten the alien weapons technology for the Enclave. We could have done that. Who are these settlers I'm supposed to greet? I don't understand that. Talk to Bobby, right? Never did that. There's some things we didn't do. We didn't do the Cappy thing in Nuka World. And I think Hank and the Enclave would be interested in Brad Burton's little vault. I think they would. They would go check it out. But we're not going to do it. So that's going to be it for us, folks. And I think that's going to be about it for the Hank and Steph playthrough of Fallout 4. This has been a lot of fun, though. It's always fun to come back to the Enclave, isn't it? I mean, there's just something about the Enclave playthrough and the build-up of power, right? You just watch the Enclave exponentially grow in power, and by the time you arrive at the end of this main storyline, you really do feel like you have set up a faction to freaking rule the world. You feel like you did it. You know, when it comes to the, I don't know, the Minutemen or the Brotherhood, I don't know, the scope is smaller, right? The ambitions are more modest. The future is more ambiguous. But right now, I mean, it's the Enclave. The Enclave wins. All right, yeah, thank you all for being here so much. Please do leave a like before you go, okay? Help the algorithm share this with more people, and we will see you in the next one, folks. I just have to decide which of our games, which of our stream ideas to pursue for everyone on Monday, and I'll be thinking about that real hard over the weekend. So if you've got any ideas, any input for me, drop them in Discord. I'll check in, okay? Thanks, everybody. Can't wait to see you in the next one. It's going to be big. Whatever it is, it'll be the start of something new. So we'll see you there. Thank you for being here. Have yourselves an amazing weekend. Love you all, and I'm going to sign off now. Later, folks.